This is Dr. Fitness USA reporting live from my studio. I hope everybody's having a great time out there. Anyway, you wanted to know how old I'm going to be January 1st. Well, let me in on the secret. I'm going to be actually 70. Wow. So what's my secret? No, I don't take any testosterone, and I haven't had any plastic surgery. I have my own teeth. Actually, I'm authentically original, as we say in the business. But I do prescribe to my system that's prescription strength training. So I want to take time out to elaborate on a blog that we did this morning. It was the question or the warning to women: do men steal your youth? Of course they steal your youth. You know, for most men, we love smart women. And when we find out that you're intellectually smart and you can do things, I'm guilty of that myself, we're going to use you till you drop. Because women, once they go intellectually in their mind, that's upstairs, thinking, they actually can't escape the thought process. And when they stay in their intellectual mind more than let's say 24 hours, they weaken their immune system. That's a question mark. I bet you never thought about that. Well, here's the thing. You know, we men, we have testosterone, right? But we have a feminine side. You don't have to teach us about kicking back. But women, once they go intellectual, have a very hard time saying no to things that burn them out or uncomfortable, or from the feminine side is not auditorially sounding good to their ears. In other words, they're giving away the ship without getting a deal. By the way, I do have Relationship Self-Defense School, which is verbal, which teaches women how to get a better deal. So you can email me and see if you fit in that, what we call, that's the mastermind group. Okay, so how do men steal your time? When they find out that you actually can do things, they're going to use you till you drop. Now, the problem with that is, in the beginning, it seems like it's okay, but you're actually reversing the roles where you're becoming the man. And in doing so, over a period of time, when women stay in their thinking process and they're doing, like no time, hurrying up, pleasing others, they wind up out of nowhere becoming 15 to 20 years older. That actually is not a really good sign of aging gracefully. Now, if you picked up my program and you followed it, we could maybe slow down the aging process or give you back 15 years of your life. So, wait, watch this. So, I'm in the gym, Gold's Gym, right? This is really amazing. So there's a whole bunch of people that go to Gold's Gym. Now I want to say that why Gold's Gym, we can include some LA Fitnesses, but Gold's Gym is a professional environment that I tell people that that's the type of atmosphere that they want to go in to work on their body, because there's many different tools to work with. Okay, I don't promote CrossFit gyms, which produce 75% accident rate or injury. And I don't promote personal training gyms because they're ill-equipped. Now you say, yeah, but I go to my personal trainer's gym and, hey, it has a lot of equipment. But you don't know it's a knockoff. You know, when you go to the department store, you can buy beautiful clothing, you know, the brand name GAM. It's much more expensive, but the quality of the clothing is superior and it fits more beautifully. Sure, you can buy a cheap thing. You can go to a Big Five and buy a cheap pair of tights. So there's always a differentiate what type of quality you want in your life. So now we're at Gold's Gym. So here's the type. There's a type that actually they come in, and some of them actually have good bodies and they know what they're doing. And they work out. Or they just want to feel good. There's the other type that's with the personal trainer that's whipping them into shape. Do you know that personal trainers make money when they get you to sweat and work out and do exercise, it has nothing to do with your body. So you keep coming back. It's like the cat trying to catch its tail. Okay? I see in the distance, there's the couple. And by the way, I think it's the woman carrying the training bag. Kind of funny. So they're both doing the same routine. Now, do you know that a woman's brain moves a lot faster? She's multifaceted, multitasking. She can move faster. She needs a different musical store to pump blood into her muscles. Okay? But she's training with the boyfriend, the lug. So what's happening is now we're producing a masculine body on a woman that once was feminine. So you see, there's many different ways that men steal your time. I forgot I believe it's the fourth one. You know, Stephen, I wish my wife would work out. I'm a psychologist. I really, really try to talk about she wants, don't want to have anything to do with it. Well, you know, we have a program online for women. Would you like to give me her email and actually send her some information? Because the women's programs are run by my wife, Batista Gramode, who's the highest level teacher in the world. She's a 7th degree level teacher. She is a personal trainer. Would you like to give me the... Oh, no, my wife's not interested. I tried so many times. Oh, there's another one. Then you go to a friend's house, like the guy that does my hair. I'm not going to tell you who it is. His girlfriend's a nurse, and she's working out with a personal trainer. So she found the personal trainer online, so she's paying $15 a session, okay? And she's looking worse by the moment. You would think that it would say, you know, maybe it would be a good idea to have a conversation with Dr. Fitness USA. You know, he's been my client for so many years. He promotes beautiful people to me. No. He actually blocks it. He says, oh, she's okay. And she's stupid enough to understand I'm okay. So there's an acceptance of stupidity, but women need to ask clarifying questions. If they were going to get a breast augmentation, they'd certainly ask some questions about the doctor. They'd get online and do some research. But people are in a hurry today, and they're not taking the appropriate measures or time to understand how they can rock and roll through life and feel great and reduce their age or slow it down precisely. Do you know, there's another aspect. So, you know, the younger generation is amazing because when they come in, they discover strength training. The Zumba classes are gone. They're all in there doing a strength training, okay? You know, pumping wire. But the women in their 40s or 50s, they're still looking like an old mattress. They're still thinking yoga, which uses different muscle fibers, is going to give a new body. Or they're on the treadmills for hours with a gym that has $500,000 equipment thinking they're going to lose the weight, and magically their body is going to sprout up like a beautiful tree. Well, it's not going to happen. You have to do the work, and you have to have a business plan in order to know what's going on with your body. Do you want your body to be symmetrically balanced, or do you want to look like Humpty Dumpty who fell off the wall? You know, you have to actually take some action. And so my conversation today is to visit Dr. Fitness USA, and I believe there's 270 videos, so they all can't be wrong. Do you know that we have people in Belgium, Africa, Paris, Canada, working out without a trainer? Before, they used to be on a treadmill trying to lose the weight. Well, losing the weight, when people come, okay, so somebody comes to my office and we're having a conversation. Do you do diet? Do you do aerobics? Do you do stretching? Do you core training? Excuse me, these type of expressions are a myth. That is not what's going on with your body. We're going to look at your body just like a chiropractor, and we're going to look and see where your posture is at. And then we're going to create a program so that we can line up your posture, which is important to be able to do the weight training in a manner that puts the muscle in the wrong place or the right place that you're missing. See, it's a whole different concept. And we're going to increase your strength 15 to 20% in 20 minutes so that when you go to an exercise, you're going to be able to lift the weight that's going to impact the muscle to actually develop. In order to lose weight, we're going to try to reduce the fat cells in your body by replacing it with muscular cells. What women don't know is that they need more red blood cells in their body. They have less than men, so they need to actually develop muscles to create more oxygen in their body. So, I know I was talking about the younger generation. So the younger generation kind of looks like this, okay? They discover strength training. So what they do is they come into the gym, and just like aerobics or jazz dance or dancing, they do every single exercise in the book for the legs. I mean, the trail is endless, thinking that the more volume that they do, the more in shape they are. The only thing is that they forgot about their upper body. So this is a little bit, if you like what I'm talking about or you want to know more, then you can actually email me, or how about giving us some support on whatever channel you want to share it with. You know, a lot of times I go to a seminar and they say, don't ask that guy a question. And then they ask me a question, and everybody goes, oh, what's that guy talking about? And then the therapist says, you know, he's right. So it pays to be a good listener and not a good talker. So have a blessed day. This is Dr. Fitness reporting from my studio. And if you want to visit my website, it's drfitnessusa.com. On the YouTube channels, it's YouTube, Dr. Fitness USA. And you can call and leave a message, hopefully a good one, 424-245-6560. And if you want to just email us, it's doc@drfitnessusa.com. And I think that we put out a special that we need to remind you that if you want to write down what you're doing and send it to me at no charge, I'm going to look at it and explain to you what's really going on. You say, oh, yeah, but I know what I'm doing. Well, that's kind of funny because I met somebody that's a really interesting character. Martial arts expert, an actor, stunt double. Amazing. So I go to the web, and he tells me, oh, well, I have a shoulder injury now. So I go to the website, and I see that he's doing a video in Gold's Gym, how he trains. Well, the interesting thing is he doesn't know how to work the machine properly. It's the wrong machine for him. And second of all, it's terrorizing his shoulder, but he's working out. So just because you work out, don't try to be like yesterday, because there's some experts out here that can actually help you. Like even world-class bodybuilders who are champion bodybuilders, they have mentors inside Gold's Gym. They don't think they know it all. But the amateur person thinks they're the encyclopedia. So on that note, have a blessed day, and Dr. Fitness and Batista and Rowe want you to have a pleasant New Year's. And we want to be your partners in life. And
how can they take advantage of that offer?
Batista is mentioning an offer. How can they take advantage of that offer? What's the solution here?
Well, they need to email.
In the offer, we may email certain people, or if you didn't get it, you can write us and we'll send you the offer. It's really important to respond by what date?
Well, we're going to leave it open until December 31st.
Okay, we're going to leave this offer open till December 31st.
Yeah, 2017. And they need to send a picture of themselves front, side, and back. And they need to write down what they do for exercise. And what their goal is.
Okay, so what they're saying is that there is a value where they would normally be charged, but it's free up until December 31st, I believe. It's really important. Probably a man in a bathing suit, a woman in a two-piece bathing suit, at least a front pose, and then a double bicep pose, front and back, a side view pose, just as many poses as you want, and then to write down exactly what you're doing. And that means that you need to write down the name of the machine, the exercise, the reps, and the weight, and how many times a week you're going to the gym, and what your goals are, and why you think you haven't reached them, or if you have reached them, could you be better? Because here's the bottom line. When somebody comes to see me, they're always saying, oh, can I lose weight? Can I do this? You know, they have this merry-go-round going in their head. First of all, we look at the body, and we do an analysis. So the question, or a good fit for me, would be, is what's going on in my body reversible? Just like when I go to the dentist, she says, you have bone loss. And I say, can I have it back? She says, no, you can't have it back. But if you don't take care of it, it's going to cost you a lot. So don't open up a conversation with a professional expert and say, how much does it cost? How much does your health cost? Everything is negotiable in life. The first thing is to see what steps you need to take in order to be healthy. And of course, there's the other person in the gym that I didn't mention, the women that are in their 40s or 50s that are sitting on a treadmill, but their upper body has left them 15 years ago. So why are you on the treadmill when there's $500,000 worth of equipment that can help you restore muscle tissue, rebuild muscle, and straighten out your posture and work on your intellectual mind, because strength is directly connected to your emotional state, brain-muscle connection, and when it goes too low, your strength, you're subject to your emotions, can cause depression, etc., etc. So there's a lot of conversation going on. So if you want to rock and roll with me and you want to take time, don't tell me you're too busy. It's the me that's too busy. But I love people and I like sharing. You don't have to buy anything from me. You just have to get educated. So with that, have a blessed day. I know I went on and on and on, but you know what they say? Is there a doctor in the house? Of course, Dr. Fitness, you